You reach the end of the month, open your bank app, and stare at the balance. You work hard every single day, yet somehow the money you earned has simply vanished. Most of us associate the word budget with restriction. In reality, a budget serves as a financial GPS, a plan that gives you explicit permission to spend your money without the guilt. Over the next 5 minutes, we are going to build a working, zero-based budget for your upcoming month. Intentional planning is the only way to stop money from controlling your life. Before we start mapping out your numbers, hit pause and gather a few documents. You need 3 specific things to make this work: your most recent pay stubs, your bank statements from the last 30 days, and a place to track your numbers, whether that's a digital spreadsheet, an app, or a simple notepad. Having complete data up front prevents the budgeting process from stalling out later. Step 1 is finding your exact baseline income. Look past the large gross salary on your pay stub and locate your actual net pay, the exact amount that lands in your checking account. Budgeting based on gross income leads to overspending because taxes and health premiums are taken out before you ever touch the money. If you are a freelancer, a contractor, or your pay fluctuates week to week, estimating this baseline requires a different approach. Review your last 6 months of deposits. Find the single lowest earning month in that period and use that specific number as your starting baseline. Anchoring your plan to the lowest possible number protects you against sudden income volatility. Now, go through your last 30 days of bank statements and sort every transaction into 2 groups: fixed and variable. Fixed expenses are the non-negotiables that cost the same amount every time, like your rent or insurance. Variable expenses change based on your habits, like groceries or dining out. Watch out for non-monthly bills. Semi-annual car insurance or holiday shopping will quickly destroy a budget if they aren't accounted for in advance. We handle these using a sinking fund. If you have a $600 car registration due next year, divide it by 12. You treat that $50 as a mandatory monthly expense starting today. Identifying these hidden leaks and smoothing out large bills transforms a potential financial emergency into a non-event. This chart shows the 50-30-20 rule. The pie divides into 3 exact slices. 50% goes to needs, mandatory expenses like housing. 30% is for wants, discretionary spending. The final 20% is dedicated to your future, prioritizing emergency funds and credit card payoff. This specific ratio ensures your long-term security while leaving room for present-day spending. Combine your baseline income and categorized expenses. Subtracting them on this scale must balance out to exactly 0. This is the core rule of zero-based budgeting. Every single dollar must be assigned a specific job before the month begins. If your math results in a negative number or a surplus, you have more work to do. You must trim the 30% wants category until a negative balance is out. If you have a surplus, assign that extra cash directly to your savings bucket. Forcing the math to exactly 0 eliminates financial drift. It replaces reactive spending with proactive decision-making. To maintain this plan, select a daily tracking method. You might choose a manual entry app, a digital spreadsheet, or physical cash envelopes. Then, open your calendar and schedule a recurring 15-minute money date once a month to review your progress. The specific tool you use is less important than the consistency of this monthly habit. If you followed these exact steps, you've completed a customized budget where every single dollar finally has a job. Your first month will not be perfect. You will likely make mistakes or encounter an expense you didn't anticipate. Treat your budget as a living document. It should be adjusted as your life and income naturally change. For free budgeting templates and recommended tracking apps, look in the description box below. Taking control of your monthly cash flow today puts you in the driver's seat. It turns a chaotic cycle of "where did it go?" into a predictable system you can manage every single month.